So you're taking a look at these Sharpie paint pens. These are the medium tip variant, and I have been really impressed with these things. I actually redo golf clubs as kind of a side hobby, and these are the best option for that I've come across. These are the ones that are oil-based rather than, I believe, water-based on the other ones. They are very difficult to get off, so beware of that if you're giving them to a kid or something like that for a project. They don't tend to clog up like a lot of paint pens do. They just kind of get matted up and then they're just not usable. They do have a bead in them that you can shake to kind of loosen up the paint and keep it loose and fresh, but I've not had any issues with them. As you pop them off, you have kind of a loaded tip. You press down on that tip to actually get the paint to fill the tip, and you can just go right to work with it. Considering I'm using these on metal, it's been really impressive as far as finishing quality on them and how long it will actually last. I've done a variety of different putters that people have put back in place, so I'd imagine in other tasks it's going to be just as good, if not better. Metal and paint and oil-based paints, they don't always mix well, so getting them on there thick and getting them to stay that way is a whole different story than, say, wood or something like that. So I would highly recommend these as a product that's going to be something that's going to last, that's going to be easy to utilize, and is relatively low mess. Obviously, if you get like overrun or something like that, you can use like a nail polish remover to get it off, but in our experience, it's been a really good product, super easy to use, low muss, low fuss. I don't know what else you can ask for in a paint pen style marker. And the tip is just a nice size that it's not too thin, but it's not overly thick either. And you can always wipe off excess paint if you're filling in sections or something like that. Now, if you're drawing with, that's a different story. You may want to go with the finer ones or even the thicker ones. They do make a chisel tip in these as well, but this kind of blends the difference nicely in my opinion, and I've not had any issues with them whatsoever. The multi-packs are nice with the multi-colors, but if you're just looking for singles or even three of a kind, they do come in various colors. Like this orange is one that I'll also take a look at, but highly recommend all of the different products. The colors are pretty true to what you see on Amazon. They're not quite as bright in person as they are on like the actual cap, so beware of that. That's just my personal experience. Could be the material I'm using it on. If it's on like paper or something like that, it may be more true to form, but nonetheless, it's a great product and one I think you'll really like if you give it a shot. So highly recommend it.